Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really zeroing in on a specific piece of hardware, the Kramer KAC-SPK-15 speakerphone. We've looked through the product info, the vendor stuff, and we're boiling it down for you, giving you the quick take on what it is and maybe more importantly, where it fits.
Yeah, the mission today is figure out where this thing belongs, what kind of room, what are the key specs that actually matter, and what makes it stand out for you, the listener. Is it a good choice?
Okay, let's jump right in then. The big thing, the hook. It's really built for those smaller meeting rooms, huddle spaces, comfortably handles, up to 8 people. But the detail that really caught my eye, honestly, that 7-year Kramer warranty, 7 years.
Right. That's quite a statement for hardware like this. It says a lot about their confidence in the build quality. And when you think about total cost of ownership, that TCO, a long warranty like that really changes the calculation. It suggests it's built to last.
Yeah, it feels less like a disposable tech item. Okay, so function number 1, clarity. The sources really push this idea of enhanced audio. It's not just a microphone. They talk about a sophisticated 6-element microphone array. What does that actually mean in practice for a small room? Is 6 really necessary?
Well, yeah, it kind of is because of how it uses those 6 elements. It's about beamforming. So instead of just grabbing sound from everywhere, the array can sort of listen directionally. It focuses on whoever's talking and tries to filter out the other stuff, the air conditioning, typing, that kind of ambient noise. That's what gives it that pretty good pickup range, about 2.5 meters or 8 feet.
Okay, so it's smarter listening. That makes sense. And they also mentioned this enhanced double talk feature. We all know what double talk feels like in meetings. People talking over each other.
Exactly. It happens all the time, right? So if you do have 2 people jump in at once, this feature means the system tries its best not to just cut one person off completely. It aims to capture both voices clearly, preventing those awkward audio drops that kill the conversation flow.
Right, keeping things smooth. So, okay, audio seems solid for small groups. What about getting it set up and running, especially in shared spaces or hot desking setups?
Seems pretty flexible there. It's designed to work easily with the big UC platforms. They specifically call out Microsoft Teams and Zoom Phone. And connection-wise, you've got options. Standard plug-and-play with USB. It uses a Type-C port on the device, connecting to Type-A on a laptop. Simple. Or, if you prefer wireless, there's Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. It says 4.2 plus EDR here. That's not the latest Bluetooth standard, is it? For something positioned with this long warranty, this focus on TCO, why use older Bluetooth? Does that impact quality?
That's a fair point. The sources don't explicitly say why 4.2, but for voice data over short distances, like in a huddle room, Bluetooth 4.2 is generally stable and provides perfectly adequate bandwidth. Maybe they prioritize stability over the absolute latest spec. What really helps with the flexibility, though, is the whole package. It's compact.
Yeah, the dimensions are small, 120 by about 35 millimeters, and light too, only 0.4 kilos.
And the battery. That's key for portability. It's got a Li-ion battery, they say up to 8 hours of life.
8 hours is kind of the magic number, isn't it? It means you can grab it, take it to a room, use it all day potentially, without hunting for a plug. Good for room hopping.
Definitely supports that kind of flexible hybrid work model. Okay, so let's talk money. The price mentioned is $296, down a bit from the $300 list price. And there's apparently a 10% discount code floating around too.
So under $300, maybe closer to $270 with a discount. How does that stack up?
Well, when you put that against other professional-grade speakerphones built for UC integration, and crucially with that 7-year warranty, that $296 or less starts looking pretty competitive. It frames it differently.
Right. It shifts it from just another peripheral to more of a long-term investment piece for the meeting room. And the vendor source, HDTV Supply, they mentioned being around since 2003, adds a bit of context about stability, maybe.
Yeah, suggests a focus on reliable gear. So wrapping it up, what you've got here is a purpose-built device. It's high spec for audio clarity in small groups. It's portable, connects easily, plays nice with Teams and Zoom, and everything is sort of anchored by that really long warranty. It's all about reliable communication for hybrid teams.
Okay, which leads us to maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. We see this emphasis on hardware longevity, the 7-year promise, which is great. But the software connects to Teams, Zoom, all those platforms. They evolve constantly, right? New features, updates all the time. So the question is, how much weight do you actually put on that long hardware lifespan when the software ecosystem it lives in changes so rapidly? How does that influence your choice? Something to consider.